Hello everyone, Colorado E here, and today I'm back with another Pixel Gun 3D video. In today's video, we'll be doing another weapon comparison. And today's weapon comparison is on two backup weapons that have the highest lethality in Pixel Gun 3D. Those two are the Dual Hawks and the Dual Laser Blasters. Now, these two weapons both have a 26 lethality. The Dual Hawks has a 94 fire rate, capacity of 24, or mobility of 120. Now, this weapon has a fire of 100, capacity of 50, and mobility of 115. Now, these two weapons are completely different weapons. These weapons are like two revolvers that you hold in each hand that have single shots, and these are two laser weapons that shoots laser shots. Now, with these two weapons, their properties are actually pretty different. You know, these two weapons are actually a spray and trade type of weapon, and you have to have good accuracy with the Dual Hawks in order to get some good kills. I'm going to be starting off with the Dual Hawks, which I actually used to use these weapons a lot, and I'm going to be showing you guys some gameplay here. Now, I recommend going to a close to medium range map with both of these weapons, because both of these weapons are very good at medium to close range. Because, you know, with backup weapons, you have to be close up to someone, because most backup weapons do not have a scope. Unlike the Dual Hawks, actually, they do have a scope. But, you know, these two weapons are perform only at best medium range. So that's why I will recommend using these at medium range. Now, with the Dual Hawks here, as you see here, the crosshairs actually move up wider and wider when you actually shoot the gun. So I recommend firing a little bit, then you stop, firing a little bit, then you stop. And that's how you can get the most amount of kills with this weapon. Now, this weapon's a little difficult to use. Now, I'm using a special cape on. I'll show you guys here. It's the Hitman cape. Basically, it increases damage from the backup section. Now, that means Dual Hawks will be a 3-shot headshot to Adamant Armor players. Unlike it to be 4-shot headshots. And it will be 3 to 2 headshots to Adamant Armor players. And that's actually pretty good if you have Hitman cape fully upgraded. Now, I'm going to try to get a few kills with Dual Hawks. I don't know how many kills I will get these weapons, because these weapons take actually a little bit more skill to use than the Dual Laser Blasters, because, you know, this weapon actually moves up quite a lot, and, you know, it takes a while just to get used to these weapons usually. They're kind of a hard weapon to use in this game, and, you know, just because of the crosshairs, that's basically the only reason why. But you can use the scope for longer range situations, like this guy right over here. But, you know, the accuracy still kicks in with the scope in, so I recommend just using these weapons the same way you do without using the scope. Just fire a few times, then you stop, fire a few times, then you stop, and then you're pretty good with this weapon. Now, you know, this weapon's actually pretty good to Adamant Armor players. It's one of the best weapons in Pixel Gun 3D, so I would recommend buying the Dual Hawks, because these weapons are actually very good weapons in Pixel Gun 3D. Although I don't really use these weapons a lot, they're still pretty good weapons. I would recommend them to everyone that have a good budget in this game. Now, I'm going to try to get one more kill with this thing, and I'll just switch to the Dual Laser Blasters. Now, I'm going to kill this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And we're going to switch to the Dual Laser Blasters. Now, the Dual Laser Blasters, they're a completely different story, because these two weapons actually have perfect accuracy. You know, the crosshairs do not move when you actually use these weapons, and, you know, these weapons don't actually have a scope, but you don't really need it, because, you know, they have perfect accuracy, like unlike the Dual Hawks that have a scope, and they do not have perfect accuracy. I guess it balances them out a lot, just because, you know, with a good weapon that can actually compete against medium range, and like another weapon that only goes to close range and medium range, so that's one thing I need to note. Now, with Dual Laser Blasters, these run out of ammo extremely quickly, unlike the Dual Hawks that actually do not run out of ammo like extremely fast at all. But these weapons run out really quickly, so you have to have good accuracy with these weapons, or you won't actually get the kill with these weapons. Now, you know, this weapon is actually takes out Adamant players pretty quickly in this game, so, you know, it's not really a bad thing, but you still have to aim really, really good with these two weapons, because these two weapons, you know, they run out of ammo extremely quickly, and you have to, you know, aim at someone very easily in order to kill them. Or unless you have to reload, and then you have to kill him within your second magazine. That's the bad thing about these weapons. But that's really the only downside with these weapons. They're so very good weapons, Pixel Gun 3D. If you do have enough practice with these weapons, you can get some very good gameplay with these weapons. As you can see there, I was able to take that guy out within my magazine. I was able to take him out. You just have to have very good accuracy in this game, and you know, the dual ace blasters are actually a very good weapon in this game. Now, in really conclusion, really, if you are using these weapons, you know, if you're very good at accuracy in Pixel Gun 3D, then I would recommend buying the dual ace blasters just because they really do practice your aim, or someone that needs good accuracy, or a player that really just wants to be good at accuracy. I'm sorry, my speaking is terrible, but if you want to be good at accuracy, I recommend buying these weapons just because they actually really do require your accuracy, and they really do improve your accuracy in this game. Now, if you do not really care about accuracy and you just care about power, then I'll recommend buying Dual Hawks, just because these weapons are actually more powerful than dual laser blasters, but not a faster fire rate in both of them. But, you know, these two weapons are the highest lethality backup weapons in Pixel Gun 3D, so you guys probably do want to see which one is the better gun, because you can unlock both of these weapons at 27. It's actually 4 shots with this thing still, which is kind of weird. I don't know why. But, you know, it's still a very good weapon anyway, so I might as well just, it doesn't really matter to me. It's 3 to 4 shot headshots with the Dual Hawks anyway, so, you know, this thing is pretty good. Okay, so, you know, just always aim very good with the Dual Hawks, because they are both very good weapons, and you can actually get some pretty decent gameplay with these weapons. And always aim with them, or you won't get a lot of kills with this weapon. If you are at a longer range like this, I recommend using the scope and just shoot like 1 or 2 at a time, and you can get the most out of these weapons at longer range, really. Like, I'll get this guy right here, maybe, if I'm lucky, unless this pet kills me or something, or I die. That's another possibility. And watch out for the sticky mines, as always. Gotta watch out for those. This weapon's definitely a lot more better at close range than the dual laser blasters. You know, with dual laser blasters, you can easily miss your shots at closer range. That's right, I recommend you're using your dual laser blasters at a medium range map in Pixel Gun 3D, you know, because, you know, it's really hard to use at close range with the dual laser blasters, even though laser weapons are not really that hard to use in close range, although you have to use them at medium range, just because, you know, it runs out of ammo, and since you're not as accurate as you are at longer range with the dual laser blasters at a longer range, and you'll run out of ammo at close range because you're not as accurate as you are at a longer range situation with the dual laser blasters. You know what I mean? So I recommend using these weapons at a closer range map than the dual laser blasters. Now, gonna use these weapons a bit more and see if I can get some more kills there. There you go. That's a good kill. Perfect example using these weapons at closer range, just because these two weapons have, you know, the accuracy. You know, the accuracy actually goes lower with these weapons, and it doesn't really matter at a closer range situation like these weapons. Now I'm gonna switch to dual laser blasters. Then I'll show you guys. You know, it's a little harder to use with it in a closer range situation. Since I have actually pretty good accuracy, I should actually get some pretty good gameplay at closer range. But I'll show you guys, it gets a little harder at closer range with these weapons. Although, if you have a pretty good accuracy, you won't have a problem with it. So, you know, it's not really too much of a problem with these weapons, you know. But it is, at an average player in Pixel Gun 3D, it's a lot harder to use these weapons at closer range in Pixel Gun 3D. So, you know, these weapons are my personal favorite out of these two weapons. I like these weapons more, but just because they kill faster and they have really good accuracy. That's why I like these weapons more. But that doesn't mean the Dual Hawks are actually bad in this game. Now, the Dual Hawks and the Dual Laser Blasters are both awesome weapons. They're both one of my more favorite weapons in Pixel Gun 3D. In the backup section, definitely. Probably my top 2 right now. I don't know what the Dual Hawks. You know, the Dual Revolvers are pretty similar to the Dual Hawks. But, you know, Dual Hawks and Dual Laser Blasters are both pretty similar. And the Dual Revolvers. I didn't review the Dual Revolvers just because, you know, the Dual Hawks are makes more sense for a comparison like this. So, yeah, guys. So I'm gonna get a few more kills to both of these weapons. Show you guys some good gameplay, longer range situations. Just have pretty good aim with these weapons, and you're perfectly fine, really, with these weapons if you have pretty good accuracy at, you know, a longer range in Pixel Gun 3D. So, couldn't kill this mech here, you know. My accuracy is actually pretty good in this game, so I should take him out pretty easily. Unless I miss, like, a lot, I'm gonna die anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, gonna get him here. Okay, almost got him, maybe. Maybe one more magazine, I should take him out. And I think I got him. Here we go. I almost have him. Use your melee weapon to move around, so you won't have to move around with these weapons, because this weapon actually has a slower mobility than the Dual Hawks, you know, because, you know, this thing has a 115, even though you can barely notice it, really. It's almost barely noticeable. People are commenting me in the chat right now. I can't really respond to them because I'm making a video right now. What's up? Whatever your name is, I forgot your name. Mystic Shadow. What's good? Maybe I'll contact Mouth58. You know, to join for you can join Legacy. So I'm gonna go into a different map here. Gonna play a few more minutes of gameplay with these two weapons and gonna use both of these weapons. My volume is really low right now. Gonna turn it up a little bit. Let's go into a closer range map this time. We're gonna go into Pool Party, which is actually probably a bad idea anyway. But you know, I'm gonna go in here anyways, just because you know the Dual Hawks might be a better situation with both of these weapons. Now, both of these weapons are not really good at close range matches like in Pool Party because everyone has premium weapons in this map, like the Ghost Lantern, the Toy Bomber, the Big Buddy, and everything like that. So, you know, if you're at a closer range situation in a longer range map, if you're in a closer range situation, then these weapons are the better choice out of the two, really, in a closer range situation. Not in this one, just because if you're playing in Pool Party, you probably won't get very good gameplay with either of these weapons, really. But, you know, the Dual Hawks and the Dual Laser Blasters are very good weapons in Pixel Gun 3D. Medium range to close range, these two weapons are very good weapons, really. So, my overall opinion, here's my conclusion with both of these weapons. If you are, you know, if you play a lot of close range maps if you have to play in Pool Party in this game, then, and you can't really have the best accuracy in the world, and you want just pure power in Pixel Gun 3D, then I recommend getting the Dual Hawks in Pixel Gun 3D, just because they are not the most accurate weapons, and it doesn't really matter in close range maps, really, for accuracy with these two weapons, really. So, if you do play in longer range maps in Pixel Gun 3D, and you know, capacity doesn't really matter to you because you have perfect accuracy in Pixel Gun 3D, and you know, you want to have really accurate backup weapons in Pixel Gun 3D, then I would recommend buying the Dual Laser Blasters, just because those two weapons are the most accurate Pixel Gun 3D weapons that are the most accurate. That made no sense, actually. Those are the most accurate backup weapons in Pixel Gun 3D. Unlike the Dual Hawks, you know. With the Dual Hawks, if you want to be accurate with these two things, you have to shoot a few times and then shoot again with these two weapons. So there you go. It takes take them out pretty easily with these two weapons, really. They're both very good backup weapons, and they're the highest lethality in the backup section. Both of them are highest lethality in Pixel Gun 3D. So I recommend if you have the gems available to buy both of these weapons, I would recommend buying both of these weapons in Pixel Gun 3D because they're both absolutely awesome. The Dual Hawks actually came out before. That was weird. My shooting button wasn't working there. But these weapons actually came out before the Dual Laser Blasters in Pixel Gun 3D. These came out in summer 2015, and Dual Laser Blasters came out in September, I think, in 2016, really. So these weapons are a lot more older in Pixel Gun 3D, so you guys probably know about this weapon, unlike the Dual Laser Blasters more, because these weapons are actually older in the game. Yes, I am recording. This is my legacy. But, you know, my conclusion, if you want to work on your accuracy in Pixel Gun 3D and, you know, capacity doesn't really matter to you, then I recommend buying the Dual Laser Blasters. If you actually want pure power and capacity, you don't want to run out of ammo, then I recommend buying the Dual Laser Blasters. So I'm going to do one more match here, probably, getting gameplay with both of these weapons here. Okay, got that guy right there. Can I get another kill? No. Okay, gonna get this guy right here. UC, never mind, I'm in a dark hole right now. This guy said he's recording. Nice. We're both recording. Nice. But, you know, gonna get this guy right here. It's a little difficult at times when someone's at a slightly decent distance away from you. You know, sometimes it's a little difficult to kill them, really. Okay, got that guy right there. And, you know, gonna get one more kill with the Dual Hawks. And I'm gonna switch to Dual Laser Blasters. Alright. Dual Laser Blasters time. Definitely one of my favorite weapons. In my opinion, it really is based off opinion. If you are just like these weapons more, it's your opinion. I would say these weapons are better in my opinion, but you know, it's all based on that type of player in this game. You know, both of these weapons are very good weapons in Pixel Gun 3D, and I recommend buying both of them. So I hope you guys did enjoy this weapon comparison. If you guys did enjoy this one, then make sure to leave a like, comment, favorite, and subscribe for more Pixel Gun 3D videos. I have two other weapon comparisons, the High Voltage UB2 versus the Pendragon, and I have the Stinger and the Small Bow Bazooka review. I'll link both of those in the description below, so you guys can go check those out. Those two weapons are the Small Bow Bazooka and the Singer weapon comparison. It's actually my second most popular video on my channel, actually. It has 5,000 views, surprisingly. Mostly because it's an OP weapon versus another weapon that's basically similar to it. I guess that's why it's one of the most popular. Let's get 2 more kills with both of these weapons. Why not? Alright, that's 1 kill. And we're going to get this guy right here. And that's 2 kills. Okay, going to switch to Dual Hawks. Going to get a few more kills with this one. This guy's shooting right through walls. He's definitely lagging. Or he's a magician. You never know. Okay, never mind. I tried to get a kill with this one. Okay, can I please get a kill with this thing? Gonna use my scope here, just for a longer range distance. Get out of my way. God dang it. This guy's in my way. Okay, it's alright. Alright, come on. We can do it, guys. We can get 2 kills. Come on. There's 1 kill. And I died again. Alright, get this guy. No, didn't get that guy. Come on. Where are these guys at? No. Where's everyone at? I'm trying to get some kills here. Alright, there we go. We got another kill. So I'm going to disconnect here, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll link both of the weapon comparisons in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.